looking for ways to hype your business. Sometimes you been an entrepreneur, promoter, spiritual leaders, business people with the big shops, fashion designers, yeah, filmmakers, yeah, with the artists where just a sing song, you make man shaku.
It's a wonderful time here with us and this beautiful program 30 Minutes with Stars. I am glad to know that you are well prepared to watch us at this hour of the day today, viewers. It has always been a wonderful pleasure to know that you are watching this beautiful program. It is indeed 30 Minutes with Stars, and we are coming to you all the way from the northwest region of Cameroon. Televiewers, in today's edition of our program, televiewers, we are going to be having a video director and a filmmaker here with us. Televiewers, we are going to be knowing more about what is making headlines in the Cameroon entertainment industry, especially when it comes to music and when it comes to filmmaking. Thank God, God being so faithful. Today we are having a video director that is maybe at the end of the show, televiewers, he will be able to answer all your questions. So all what you need to do, televiewers, is make sure don't go away. Keep watching to this particular TV you're watching right now. Keep watching to this particular program, 30 Minutes with Stars. Make sure don't go away. We'll be right back after a musical interlude, and once we come back, we'll introduce our guests to you.
With the artists where just a sing song, you make man shaku shaku shaku.
237showbiz.com.
You be the one, girl. Black Fame. Carolina, tu es mon amour. Ma chérie.
McCoy, the wild ass producer.
Girl, too sweet, you taste like cake. Yeah, I wonder if your papa been a baker. Nah, I wanna be a creator, then your mama be the maker. Skin too light, I don't think you been a paper. I give a picture inside my use na back on paper. Yeah, call a wrapping paper. It's F Jones, you can call it Isaac, cause I sweep all in garden, then I put the Instagram, get in the journey, yeah, they call me commandant. That the different ways I give a carry commandant, then I show you for my mama, girl, be the one, no be life, pay up front, I give it down and up a back, hit her with the love, hit her with the dolo, hit her with the motion, yeah, you set me on motion, yeah, it's too light, yeah, you gotta leave, then I take a leaf.
Mon bébé, viens avec moi, viens avec moi, mon bébé, danse avec moi, mon bébé, viens avec moi, mon bébé, danse avec moi,
I've been thinking about your girl for a long time, even though she came around just for a short time. Givenchy, Armani, Versace, all on you. We be living in Phoenix, designer, the money be making, spend it all on you. With diamonds in your mouth, then I make you sound rich, and all these other bitches them buy.
I feel so you do me with your backside. We gon' make magic happen, then we turn side. Even when you're all alone, girl, you're still on side. Any other girl come my way, I go keep aside. Give you all my money, cause you did my side. Give you make a honey, do I know be promised land? Just to let you understand, you are the queen of my clan.
Now you be the one, now you be the one, yeah. Now you be the one, now you be the one, yeah. Now you be the one, now you be the one, yeah. Now you be the one, now you be the one. Mon bébé, viens avec moi, mon bébé, danse avec moi, mon bébé, viens avec moi,
Want me to kill, baby girl, I kill for your love.
Mon bébé.
Yeah.
General. Sure.
I want you to be mine. I promise you, babe, I no go waste your time. Whenever you smile, you're driving me crazy and I come alive. Madinga wow, Congo wow baby oh Madinho wow West wow c'est que Dieu a uni, faut pas séparer. Chérie, faut le dire de laisser. Touche pas mon bébé, bébé. Pour cet amour je peux tuer. Touche pas mon bébé, bébé. Pour ton amour je deviens Rambo. Touche pas mon bébé. Pour ton amour je deviens Rambo. Touche pas mon bébé. Chérie, tu as trop souffert. Baby, you don't suffer. Come on, rest your head on my chest. Make I show you love. Quand tout le quartier te traite de mauvaise, est-ce que moi je gère ça? Moi je t'aime avec le cœur et non la tête. They want me to leave you, nana. Say you go break my heart to nana. Them say you give me charm and nana. They just don't understand me, nana. Et si c'est l'autobassi, ajoute baby, vas-y. Et ne t'arrête plus. You know I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Madinho wow, Madinho wow, Moko wow.
30 minutes with stars. 30 minutes.
If you're joining us, indeed, you are joining us on the program. It is our 30-minute we start. Like I did promise, the viewers will bring it to you our guest for the day, and I'm glad to let you know our guest for the day is a videographer and he's also a filmmaker. So this is an opportunity you have been waiting for to have some questions answered to you. You've been wondering why filmmakers behave some certain ways, or in fact we're going to know all that in the course of our program. So be with us in the next 30 minutes. I'm Prince Thomas Cedric and our guest is Mr. Afosi Alphonse Weapons Emmanuel. Good evening, Emmanuel.
Good evening.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
It's a pleasure to have you in the studio with me this afternoon or evening.
Same here.
Wow. I'm glad to see you put it on 30 minutes start.
Wow, I'm actually grateful for the warm welcome I've received on Star TV and the team behind 30 Minutes Stars. Actually, I'm actually happy for them offering this to me, so it's a pleasure.
Yes, I remember this was given to you as a gift in the first time you appeared on the program 30 Minutes Stars.
Yeah, that's it.
Wow, and I'm glad to know you actually came back on the program putting on the beautiful t-shirt. And you look good in the blue.
Thanks.
Okay, your name is
Emmanuel Afese.
Afese. A videographer and a filmmaker?
Yeah.
All right. Maybe we just get more from you. Maybe start by introducing yourself to tell us more who Afese is all about.
Okay, Emmanuel Afese, I would say in videography, in cinematography, he's in editing, he's in graphic designing, he's a video director.
Okay.
But here we're talking more about the video director part.
Okay.
Yeah, so under video directing, I'm called Director Afe.
Director Afe?
Yes. Director
okay, so
AFE.
who is Director Afe? Let's know, or let's find out from you who Director Afe is all about.
Director Afe is a video director presently in Bamenda, Northwest region of Cameroon. And,
all right.
Rising together with the other stars that we have around.
All right.
Yes, in the music industry, helping to give our video standards and level in the region.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have been in music for how long now? Into music directing.
I can
how long have you
say
been in music directing?
Roughly, I've been into video directing 6 years.
6 years.
6 years
Wow,
into video directing.
That's quite impressive.
Into video directing, but I think I stepped more on the professional phase 3 years back.
Okay, the soundtrack we just watched by Black Fame.
By Black Fame. Yeah, I think
was it done by you?
That's done by me.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. That was for the 237 Showbiz Challenge that came up, I think, sometime back, and that was the video I did for them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I must say congratulations because the video actually is a good one.
Thanks very much.
I love the video editing. I love the coloring. I love the display, how you play with it.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so just to ask you a brief question. What is harder, getting started or keeping constancy
I
the process?
might say both of them are challenging, but what's more challenging, I will not use the word harder, I will use the word challenging.
Okay.
What's more challenging is keeping.
Okay, keep going.
Yes, keep going.
All right.
Yes, so because it's very easy to rise at a certain level.
Uh-huh.
Yes, there's a point in your career whereby it's very easy for you to rise.
Okay.
But you might rise and you're not able to keep that,
keep the consistency.
that consistency.
All right.
And to keep that consistency, you have to be moving with the progress. As things progress, you need to update. You need to update with your talents, with your creativity, and everything, the equipment and the rest. So that's what's more challenging to me.
All right. You said you have been in music for 6 years as a videographer.
Yeah, I can say.
What about film production?
That's what I was just thinking.
In general.
Yeah, when it comes to cinematography, into video directing, I've been in it for 6 years.
All right. So during the 6 years, have you been working as a video director, or what other aspect have you been doing apart from video director in filmmaking?
Yeah, I've been doing editing. I also do graphic designing.
All right.
Yeah, so those are things I also do in the production field.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So how much do you think commercial affect your art?
I can say not that much, because my art is what I protect.
Okay.
Yes. So the effect, I cannot really say it's really coming on me that way. Yeah.
So what's the main reason of doing music or doing films?
Yeah, presently we are looking globally on how the world sees Bamenda and how the world sees Cameroon or 237. So my main aim is to make sure that when they mention this region, we see products that are amazing out of it. That's why I am more interested in the arts and its development as days go by.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. And in these 6 years, you have been based in Bamenda and you have been working as a video director. Under which company have you been working?
Yeah, actually, I'm the CEO of Weapons Production.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
Interesting.
I work in alliance with Noble Arts Entertainment Company.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, Noble Art.
Noble Art Entertainment Company.
Yeah,
so I work in alliance with them, and I can say that's a brother. That's a brother house too.
A brother house
yes,
to
not
Weapons.
a brother company. Let me put it that way.
Okay.
Yes, a brother company to Weapons Production.
Wow.
Yeah.
That sounds interesting. So, so what are some of the projects you have worked on within the 6 years? Maybe you just maybe name a few of them in both music and in films. Maybe just list a few.
Yeah, I can say for music videos, I've worked with artists who are based here in Bamenda. You have Young Roxy, you have Black Fame, you have. There are just a lot. You have Master Gil G. We just of recent he released a single.
I believe you're going to be having that single at the end of this program.
Yes, we are going to be having that single at the end.
Okay.
And he has another sound. Another single he released before this single called Baimboom. That's Banan Malaxi.
Banan Malaxi. Yeah, I think once have it too on this program.
That's it.
All right.
So I believe there are just a lot. And under film production, you have the 72 hours.
Wow.
The standard 7, which is still.
What is 72 hours all about?
In 72 hours is basically is a story.
Okay.
Based on what we are going through presently in the Northwest region.
That's the Anglophone crisis?
Yes, the Anglophone.
Or COVID-19?
Not COVID-19. We have a film we have a movie also on that.
Okay.
Yes, on COVID-19.
Okay, let's talk about 72 hours.
It's titled 2020, but let's talk about in 72 hours. In 72 hours is actually targeting the experience that a mailman, or like I say, someone who's at the base in this crisis is getting, like the effect of the crisis on individuals,
or on the people on the grass.
The people on the grass field.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's actually the global idea.
Like somebody will say, it's when elephant fight, two elephants fighting the
the grass suffers.
So that's the idea of the movie.
That's what
72 hours.
In 72 hours.
Okay, televiewers, if you have a trailer of 72 hours, we are going to have a teaser of it. Let's see how professional that video is being done. Like I actually said, that video is actually done to us by Noble Art Entertainment, and the director and the editor behind that, the director of photography and the editor behind that beautiful piece is actually who we are having here in the presence of Mr. Weapons.
Yeah.
Mr. Weapons, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now let's have a teaser of that beautiful movie. I will come back and continue to the viewers. Let's have it. We just watched that on screen. So you did all that?
That's it. It was actually done, I think, sometime back last year.
Last year?
That's last year.
Okay.
So it was one of the most, I can say, most challenging projects that we work on. One of, I cannot say it is the most challenging. One of the most challenging projects that we actually worked on, because we, at that point, we were actually also having the crisis. So we had to move out of the region to make sure that we have this piece of work done.
Okay.
Yeah. So
wow. So
actually,
Mr. Emmanuel Fossey, what is that big mistake filmmaker made?
I cannot actually say there's one big mistake.
Okay.
Filmmakers.
Okay, what's the mistake?
Okay. Filmmakers, I can say every filmmaker does mistakes.
Okay.
Yes, and we do mistakes, and some people use the mistakes and they bring out creative ideas from their mistakes,
Sure.
and it becomes something which is amazing. So I cannot. A mistake, in my perspective, might be
a style to me.
Yeah, it's style. Yeah, so that's it. In video, there are rules actually, but there are some rules that, when broken, might instead fix the game.
Okay.
Yeah, so I can't actually be pointing out some mistakes, because in my perspective there might be mistakes, and in another person's perspective or another video director's perspective there might be something creative.
Okay, people watching us right now, or the viewers right now, some may actually have some questions to ask, but sorry that they cannot ask us directly. But I think I have one of those questions that each time I go somewhere, people always ask a question. I believe you can help us to answer the question. And the question is, why is it there are fewer women into videography or film making?
I can actually say in every field, in the technical department, if you even go to technical education, you discover that the amount of ladies that go in for technical education is minimal.
Okay.
So that's the outcome of why we have in front of the camera we have less in front of the in the studios, the people you have working behind the cameras here. You discover you can hardly see the ladies, and in every technical department, the carpentry, it applies to the technical field as a whole. It's actually something that we are actually praying that in the nearest future our parents get to know that the ladies are not just meant to be commercial.
So do you think it's intentional?
I can say it's a mindset that we've grown up with. We think ladies are meant to be accountants, maybe working in the bank kind of thing.
Okay.
You understand? So
the stereotype.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's just to build up the mindset of our kids and make sure that they actually believe in themselves. For the ladies, that they can do building, construction, they can also do carpentry, they can also do cinematography, and the rest. So it all starts there. If they start at that level, I believe we have them working behind the camera.
All right, you as the CEO of Weapons Production, what have you done to incorporate women into your production house, into your company?
Okay, presently, I can say I'm working with a lot of them presently, but we can't actually disclose because we are working in such a way that it's in the nearest future that you discover their works.
Okay.
Because we are much more interested in the training session.
All right.
Yeah, sometimes when people are under training, they get to disclose themselves and maybe say, I'm working with this person, and when the person is disclosed, maybe he doesn't have a good record, or his work is not really professional. But we make sure that we train you, and when you're up to standard, then you are being disclosed, and or we get to see you in the public. We get to see your works. We are working with a lot of ladies. Maybe come to my set when I'm shooting music videos.
Working with ladies is different. I'm talking about like those you are training to be technicians in the company. Those handling the camera, because there's quite in most set. How they find ladies on cameras or editing. I believe one of the ladies I've always seen on the camera, even back in 2016, 2015 in Polytech, that was Sama Madrid. I think that was the only lady that always go behind the camera. And after one, I started seeing Evita, that's Esperanza.
Yes.
Yeah, I think those are the few ladies I've seen on camera.
Yeah.
So my question or my worry is, it is that we actually limit these women from being part of productions, or we think that maybe their role is just to go in front of the camera and act. They cannot handle it behind, or what do you think?
I think it's a matter of interest. I've had a lot of ladies who come to me like, I love this job you're doing. I love cinematography. I want to learn it. But along the line, they are slagging. Okay. They are not actually, because I will look at your push force, and your push force will determine whether I should bring you in or not.
Okay.
Whether be a lady or is a
no
guy,
matter the gender.
No matter the gender.
Okay.
Yes, it's a push force to bring. I can say Esperanza Evita, she has that push force to
interest.
Yes, that's the interest. Yes, to work, to learn, and to also progress in that field. That's why she knows it already.
All right.
Same with Mildred, as you said, but there are other ladies who are actually interested in that. We are working on them.
Okay, so now I'm going to be asking you a technical question in front of the screen, and I would like you to also tell me the truth, looking at me or look at the camera, to tell me this true, because in a story, as a filmmaker, we are still going to go back to music, but as a filmmaker, you write maybe you don't write story, but you do produce. So now the question is, how do you know your stories have ended?
Actually, the filmmaker is
like when you're coming on the story. I don't know. Did you understand my question? Like you put yourself into a writer, because filmmaker incorporate everything.
Yes.
Okay, now as a filmmaker, how do you know, like picking up the story to direct or to produce? How do you know this story have ended? How do you know your story have come to an end, that everybody is going to enjoy it and not this is the end of the story? Voila, that's the question.
If you follow a normal plot of I can say the normal movie, we have always a rising action and the falling action. But I can say on the falling action, that's where we determine that the movie is actually coming to an end, or the movie is actually.
It started from a particular tempo?
Yes.
Okay.
But the falling action, I can say the falling action in every movie determines the end.
Falling action, somebody watching us that is not a filmmaker may not understand what you're talking about.
Okay, the falling action might be maybe the solution to a problem, because if you watch stories, you always have a problem. You have somebody striving to get something.
Okay.
Yes. But the moment you see him achieving what he was looking for, or where you see him reaching or arriving his destination, that's where you know that this story is actually coming to an end. But in real life, stories don't actually end. We can keep on telling stories till the end of time. Yeah,
okay, televiewers, we are going to have the transition of the program 30 Minutes Star, and after the transition, televiewers, we are still going to continue with our program. Let's have this transition on screen, and we'll come back. We'll continue the last part of the program.
Minutes with stars, 30 minutes, 30 minutes with stars, 30 minutes, 30 minutes with stars, 30 minutes. 30 minutes with stars, 30 minutes, 30 minutes with stars, 30 minutes, 30 minutes with stars, 30 minutes.
Hello televiewers, you're joining us on the last part of this beautiful program. It is actually 30 minutes with stars coming from you all the way from a beautiful studio here in the Northwest region, and you're watching us on Canada English and Star Television televiewers. And our guest for today is Mr. Emmanuel Afozi, aka Weapons Production. He's actually here to talk to us about some of the means. In this last part, televiewers, we're going to be finding out in how we can join him in the filmmaking or music directing. If you want to be an artist, or if you're having a music clip out to shoot, this is the part where you're going to be getting from him how you guys can get in contact. So this is the most interesting part of it. They will also get a pen with you, or you get your phone to get the telephone number. As we'll be giving you the telephone number anytime soon. So Mr. Emmanuel, so far we have been talking about some of the challenges or some of the way people feel in filmmaking, why women are not getting to filmmaking or video directing so far. So now tell us, if somebody wants to join you, how can that person get to you?
I can say we have platforms online. You can actually get to me on email, and you can actually get to me on my personal contact.
Get it to you on your personal contact or email, no problem.
Yeah.
Giving us is what is important.
Okay.
So maybe we have the email.
Yeah, the email you have weaponsover@gmail.com.
Take it again, weaponsover.
Weaponsover.
Weapons with an S.
No, weapons, yes, with an S.
Okay.
Yes, over.
All right.
@gmail.com.
Over like in
OVER.
ER.
Yes.
Okay.
@gmail.com.
All right.
Yes.
And the telephone number?
Telephone number 682-479-507.
Take it again slowly.
682-479-507. Actually, the number also is on WhatsApp, and you can get to me personally for any hookup on a video track you're planning to work on.
Okay.
Yes, or maybe film production or anything when it comes to cinematography.
All right. So, if there's a young coming artist, can you actually help that artist? Because a lot of people have been asking about helping me. I'm a young coming artist. I need someone that can help me promote my art. I need someone that can help me direct me or give me the guidelines on what to do and what not to do.
Yeah, we've actually helped a lot of artists in the past, and that will not stop us from helping. But there are always things that you must get to do before you are being helped. You must actually show that you are able to help yourself.
All right.
Yeah. So if you see an artist who has actually worked to a certain extent, and he has that urge to make it in his career, and he's not just doing it for fancy. He's doing it for the love, and the talent is actually there.
Any last word? Just come on, maybe look at come on and tell us any last word.
I can say my last words will just be I will just give you appreciation, and I'll be appreciating a lot of people. I'll be appreciating my director, Mr. Menkemzi, the CEO of Noble Arts Entertainment. I'll be appreciating also the artists actually I've worked with, the Master Gilji. You have we have Black Fame. Yes, you have Young Roxy and many others. I'll be appreciating you, and
all right.
Thanks very much for actually trusting Weapons Production and having your videos done. And also for those who are hoping to get a video, I can say this the move you should take. Get in contact.
Televiewers, thank you so much. For those of you who didn't get the number is 682-479507. I take it again, 682-479507. That's the number televiewers to get to Weapons Production for the best of video video shooting and directing, especially when it comes to music and filmmaking. If you are having a series, what is that video project you are having? Televiewers, just hook up with Mr. Emmanuel Afozi, and he's going to give you just the best of quality. He's just going to give you what you expect and make your project the best. Televiewers, this way we are drawing the curtain of this beautiful program, televiewers, but we are going to end with one of a masterpiece from Weapons, done to us by Master Gills G. Televiewers, we're going to have that song on track on the screen, and that is where we are joining the program for today. Until next week, televiewers, I'm Prince Thomas. See you then. Bye bye, and have a blessed day.
Again, a woman must cry. Can't you hear it again? A woman must cry. Can you tell in your can that's to artists? Calamities upon my homeland. woman ile woman make you by bombe. Again that's the woman ile woman make you by bombe. Hey yeah. Don't come, we never know how we go take combat the virus. This one is double trouble by mom. This one is double trouble by mom.
Looking for ways to hype your business. Sometimes you been an entrepreneur, promoter, spiritual leaders, business people with the big shops, fashion designers, yeah, filmmakers, yeah, with the artists.